The story of Joseph, from the pit to the palace. Joseph was just 17 when everything in his life changed. He was loved by his father, but hated by his brothers. Their jealousy grew so deep that one day, while Joseph was coming to meet them in the fields, they plotted against him. They tore off his robe, threw him into a deep, empty pit, and sold him to passing traders. In a single moment, Joseph went from being a cherished son to a slave carried far from home. In Egypt, Joseph served in the house of Potiphar. Even in a foreign land, God was with him. Joseph worked faithfully, and everything he touched prospered. But just when life seemed to improve, he was falsely accused and thrown into prison. Another pit. Another dark place. Yet, even there, God did not forget him. Joseph interpreted dreams for 2 prisoners, and his gift eventually brought him before Pharaoh himself. When Pharaoh had dreams no one could understand, Joseph, once rejected, forgotten, and bound in chains, stood in front of the most powerful man in the world and spoke with God's wisdom. Pharaoh saw God's favor on Joseph and made him second in command over all Egypt. Years later, during a severe famine, Joseph's brothers came seeking food. They didn't recognize him now, dressed as a ruler standing in the palace. Joseph had every reason to hold bitterness, but instead, he chose grace. He revealed himself and said, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." The pit, the prison, the pain, none of it was wasted. God used every part of Joseph's journey to save many lives. Joseph's story teaches us that even when life takes us through dark places, God is still working behind the scenes. What feels unfair, painful, or confusing today may be the very thing God uses to lift you tomorrow. The pit is not the end of your story. God is writing something greater.